Hey guys and gals, and welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Anyway, so the audio screwed up in terms of the commentary on this part and Mass Effect Part 20, 25, 35. So I've had to redo them. Sad to say.
Labs hiding through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
I hope we have a chance to avenge this.
A hint of dead flesh. That's fantastic. Can you tell what species it is, Mordin? Are you that much of an expert, or are you just showing off? Sorry, that's mean. That's mean. I like you, Mordin. You're my friend. Anyway, console. I think we actually have to access these.
Active console may contain useful data. 1 moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains. Live tissue. Clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
That actually sounds pretty reasonable. Anyway, I take back what I said. I don't think you actually have to go to this console. You could probably skip it.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
He's got a good point there, Shepard. You need to stop being so judgmental. I'm not saying that. I'd still no. You go. Yeah, let's go for this one.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
See, Mordin's making most of the sense. Not all of the sense, but most of it.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Shepard, you're coming across as kind of judgmental. Sad to say.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega.
It's not often you hear about the small picture.
Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Shut up, Shepard.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Salarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Yeah, I'm going with Mordin on this one.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
God damn, Shepard. He's your friend. He clearly feels guilty. You didn't need to just bore into him like that. That was really cruel and unnecessary. I mean, Shepard made a few good points, like that finishing point that was very dramatic and the slow walking away. I guess you get style points for that, but still, most of what he said was really unnecessary and really cruel towards Mordin. I feel bad for the guy. He's supposed to be your friend, Shep.
This should come in handy.
I don't really want to stay on this topic for too long, but I'm siding with Mordin on this. He's the brainiac of the group, clearly. I mean, yeah, he's definitely the brainiac of the group. That's why he's called the scientist. But he's the one who's run a bunch of different simulations, and all of his answers, they just make sense. All of it was really logical. Sure, it was ethically hard to justify, but it would have been the right choice, mainly because of the outcomes otherwise. He's ethically right because it would have been a war economy. They're Krogan. They would have just killed everybody in sight. Many of them feel a sense of anger towards the rest of the galaxy. Rex is one of the few ones who doesn't, and Rex is unique. I mean, back then when he adjusted the genophage, he didn't have Rex to count on, to count him as a variable.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnut.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Well, I'm glad you're focusing on the finer details there, Mordin. The important things in life.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot.
Yep. Okay, who started firing first? Who's got the submachine gun? Mordin.
Excellent shot.
Mordin. Samara's got a shot. No, actually, Samara's got an assault rifle. Now that I think about it. I was lining up my shot to deal a killing headshot blow. Oh well. I mean, they're all dead. It's okay, it's all cool. Nobody died as a result of your incompetence. Mordin / Samara, whoever did it.
I've heard them.
Damn pillar.
Here, enjoy.
Thank you, Mordin. Gave me an opportunity to reave him.
Hold the line. Krogan charging.
Krogan dead, Mordin. Krogan very much dead. Right, I think there's something on... Yes, there's salvage on that side for me to get. But, you guys can hold it. It's just Varen. At least I think you can hold Varen. I'd be severely disappointed in you if you couldn't. And if you couldn't hold Varen, then, I'm never taking you out ever again, but now there's Krogan, so
Hold the line.
maybe they need a bit of help.
Should burn through any armor.
Actually, I want to see if they can handle him by themselves, and until he starts firing at me, and then it becomes personal.
I'll put them where we need them.
Yeah, sorry guys, you were taking too long. Alright, nope, not in this room. And we're gonna need those power cells for later on in the next part. You'll see why. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Oh!
I'll put them where we need them.
Oh, your friend's dead body protected you. Aren't you glad? Well, you're dead anyway. He postponed your demise, I should say. Aha, Varen. You guys take care of the Varen, I'll take care of the big guys. Or you guys completely ignore the Varen and take care of the big guys while I deal with the dogs. Okay, how are you guys doing? Oh, that's a rocket. That wasn't fair. Wow, okay, all's fair in love and war. So I guess I'll just have to kill you for it. How's that for fair? Oh, it's one of the bigger ones. Chief Werelock Gold. He doesn't seem that special. He just has bigger armor. Oh, wait. Yes, come on. Come here. Punch to the face. How could I resist? How could I not? You got a giant Krogan staring you down in the face. He's the chief. He's got the big armor, symbolizing he's special. What do to show him you're dominant? You punch him in the face. Of course, naturally. That's how you go through problems in life. You know? Computer's acting up, punch it in the face. Simple. Simple things. Honestly, something interesting I've noticed about this game is that I don't really pay attention to how much money I'm getting. Even at the end of the mission, it only matters to me when I'm actually at a console buying something. So as for actively saving my money, it's not something I do. Then again, it's not really necessary in this game either. You kind of always have enough money for what you need. I mean, if you go spending money on things that you don't need, like say you use a sniper and a pistol all the time, like I normally do, then you don't need to spend money on shotgun and assault rifle upgrades. I definitely don't spend money on shotgun upgrades. Sometimes an assault rifle, never shotgun, because I never use a shotgun. But this is one of the few games where I'm actually not a fan of it.
This might be useful.
Heavy weapon ammo. Yes, it will be useful.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
I'm sorry, Malin. I'm gonna have to stop you there because Saren and the Geth, that was something that was always going to happen because of Sovereign. That was a Reaper move. They were always going to attack, and they were always going to attack Eden Prime because of that, the beacon at Eden Prime. Nothing would have stopped that. They would have attacked regardless of whether there were ships there or not. And because of Sovereign being there, they would have just... Yeah, I'm gonna say they would have likely plowed through any resistance. Krogan, whatever fleet. They'd... yeah. Okay, rant done.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Werelock. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Werelock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Well, no. See, about that, I kind of wiped everybody out. My bad. Okay, what now, Mordin?
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Nice.
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
And Paragon option.
You don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Okay, and he'll keep working on a cure. Maybe.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
Nah. Nice one, Mordin.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake.
It's not
Thank
your
you.
fault.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
I'm sorry, Shepard. Don't you mean the next time you decide to talk about the genophage?
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
I'm gonna go ahead and say hold on to the data because it's the right thing to do.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
Sunny planets. I can't actually recommend anywhere. I'd say Eden Prime, but that's been blasted to hell by the Geth. Yeah, let's not go back there.